Buccaneers, this officially is do or die.
I'm wearing this jersey. May Tom Brady's spirit come to you and the power of Baker Mayfield rise above the Panthers.
One thing you have to be scared about, the Panthers have an off game, then a good game. They had an off game. They're about to have a good game. So you better bring your game.
Dun, dun, dun.
Or you're screwed. Glory be to Jesus Christ.
Glory forever. Welcome to Dynamite Duo Sports, the podcast where we break down the NFL's top storylines with facts, including the fact that the Titans might beat the Chiefs this week. Of course, it's without Mahomes, so that doesn't really count. Who cares? I'm Giuseppe.
I'm Antonius.
And today we give you our predictions for week 16 of the NFL season. Only 3 weeks left, and then we're in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's not waste any time. First game, we got what should be a pretty good game. You've got the Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Now, for all those people who are going to go see Avatar sale watching this game, I mean, if you care that much, I guess, but
I'll be back for the last quarter.
Yeah, I'm going to go just to watch the Doomsday trailer. Then I'm going bye-bye. So, yeah, just so you guys know, it's going to be funny. So, anyway, Rams Seahawks. Rams are probably going to be without Devontae Adams this week because he had a hamstring injury. It's better to play safe than sorry, in my opinion, at this point, even though the Seahawks could take over the division lead with the win here. So, yeah, it is a pretty important game, but I feel like you should be able to get it done, even though it's more has to do with the Seahawks offense, though, because they've been kind of sputtering recently. So, yeah, with that being said, 3, 2, 1.
Rams. Seahawks just choke against a really good team, so until they don't, I'm not picking you.
Yep, that makes sense. So,
next up,
Saturday football
game.
In the middle of the college football playoff.
Honestly, I'm not going to be watching probably. I'll be watching college football playoffs. You have the Eagles take on Commanders. I really don't care. This game, I just don't care. Eagles need to win because if one more win, Cowboys can't make it. It's officially over for them.
Yep.
Commanders, you get shut out and then you win against the Giants. Eagles didn't play well against the Giants, so who knows? It could be interesting because we haven't seen you play the Eagles this year. So it'll be an interesting game, but I really don't care, so I'm ready to make my pick. 3, 2, 1, Eagles.
And official heart to the
arrow
to the heart. Arrow through the heart. Oh, well.
Boing.
Oh, well. And then the other Saturday night game, which is actually a pretty important game.
It's a very important game.
The Packers taking on the Bears. First game without Micah Parsons. Well, first full game. We played basically a quarter without him. But first full game without Micah Parsons. Potentially no Christian Watson. Don't know about Jayden Reed. So, yeah, this game might come down to how good are the Packers without their top playmakers. The Bears, honestly, if they don't win this game, it's kind of like we won't expect you to go far in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But, making the playoffs in your first year under Ben Johnson is still an accomplishment as it is. So, But anyway, 3, 2, 1, Bears.
Packers.
I'm just picking the Bears just because with all those injuries,
they should win. They should win, but I still have a weird feeling that the Bears are not going to win again. But again, if they did, it would not shock me because of all the injuries Packers are dealing with. So it'll be interesting. And the last game was close. So yeah, I think it's ultimately just going to come down to if the Bears want to be a team that's legit in the playoffs, they got to win it. Yeah. So, all right, next up, Chargers Cowboys. Cowboys, if Eagles win Saturday, and you already know it's over, I would just tank to get a better draft pick. But I don't think that's what Jerry Jones will want. Chargers need this win because the next 2 games are really tough. And if, worst case scenario, Colts did play well, you would get kicked out. Or heck, if you lost all your games, Chargers, there's a chance. No, because you have the tiebreaker against the Dolphins, I think. So that wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting.
Or do they?
Did Dolphins beat them? Or?
I forget.
I forget. If Dolphins beat you, that's a concern. Because if the Dolphins won Monday night, again, we don't know because we record this before the game happened. It will be interesting. But I just don't see, in my opinion, I think it's a pretty easy pick, though, still. 3, 2, 1, Chargers. He's done now. He wants them to tank, too. Because he might as well. If the Eagles have won,
This is the first time I've picked against the Cowboys.
So
that hurts.
It hurts.
So bad.
It hurts. I've picked against Titans a lot this year. So.
Oh, boo-hoo. Okay. And then we have another game that's basically meaningless, except for if J.J. McCarthy's decent or not. But again, can't really tell when you're playing bad secondaries. You got the Vikings taking on the Giants.
Let's just make it quick then, if it's just a tank game.
I don't know about this game, though.
I think it'll be fun, though. It's a tough pick, but there's nothing to really say about it.
Yeah,
it's just a coin toss.
Jackson Dart, if you go into the medical tent again for a concussion evaluation,
and against Vikings defense,
the Giants ownership should just forfeit the rest of your games just to make sure you don't get hurt. If that's what's going to take.
Yeah.
So 3, 2, 1, Vikings.
If I'm Giants, I would just keep tanking. Might as well get the first round pick, and then you could trade up because honestly, I don't think there's anyone in the very first pick that you would pick anyways.
Yeah, probably not. So
I think it's just better just to tank, trade up, get a better pick.
Trade down.
Sorry, trade down. My bad. All right, next up.
There's a pick infinity.
Next up, Bengals Dolphins. Dolphins, whether they win or lose Monday, if they won, they really need this win. Bengals, based off the past game they play, they look like they've just given up. But that being said,
so this game might be a meaningless game.
This game might be meaningless either way. But that being said, 3, 2, 1, Dolphins.
Bengals.
I'm not picking Bengals. I just don't.
I think that the Bengals are going to have one more game where they show up.
Nah, I think that if I'm Bengals, I'm just getting a better draft pick. I'm done.
Well, yeah, I know, but here's the thing: most teams don't do that. Most players don't want to do that for your team because that might mean that they're out.
Yeah, but still, I just don't see Bengals winning with how the atmosphere I saw this past week.
Yeah, maybe. All right, now the game of the week, which is I'm happy that I could watch this game instead of the Cowboys-Chargers game this week. You got the Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Who wants to lose this game more? I don't know. They both seem like they both want to just lose this game for some reason. Nobody wants to win this stupid division. Who wants to win it? That's what it's gonna come down to. Who has more willpower to win this football game? If I wasn't working this Sunday, I might go to this game. But this is like, jeez, boy. Panthers are the most inconsistent team in the NFL. The Buccaneers have fallen into a hole since they lost to the Patriots. So that's basically what's happening. Panthers are inconsistent. Buccaneers are going flip. But the Panthers are like this, like, hey, okay.
It's not good at all. It's just not good at all. And I feel so bad for Buccaneers. They're a team that was looking so good, top dogs, like MVPs and such. So I just don't really see them. I really want to see them do well. I just don't see it happening. Panthers, I could see doing well and then doing bad. And
who's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year at this point?
I don't know.
that is the one. This is going to be the most dull Offensive Rookie of the Year award.
Yeah, it was exciting. Then it just went flop. Are you ready to make your pick then?
Not really, but 3, 2, 1. Buccaneers.
Panthers.
Oh, well, Panthers are losing.
I'm doing that on purpose.
Huh?
I have no idea who's going to win this game, and I think if I pick Panthers, maybe Buccaneers will win. If I pick Buccaneers, maybe the Panthers win. I just don't know who's going to win it, so that's why I picked them. So
that's fair, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next up, a game that I also don't care about, Jets Saints. Can we just make this quick? There's nothing I want to say about it. Yeah, Saints. Just cuz. Okay.
All right. Now, this game has a little something on the line for the Browns, particularly for Myles Garrett. This could be the game where he breaks the sack record.
I don't know if he's going to get... Is he
2?
Oh, he's 2. I think he needs 3. Well,
he's 2.
Yeah, there's a chance.
He's 1.5 behind right now. So if he gets 2 sacks, he breaks the record.
Yeah.
And what better quarterback to do it against than Josh Allen, I guess. So
yeah,
I feel like that's going to be the main goal of this game for the Browns is to sack Josh Allen, get Myles Garrett 2 sacks.
Yeah, the goal's not to necessarily win the game, but probably just to get the 2 sacks on Josh Allen of all quarterbacks. So that's
now again, the Bills secondary is not the greatest, but I just think that at the end of the day, Josh Allen's going to pull it out. 3, 2, 1. Bills and Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
I predict he breaks the sack record this week.
Next game up.
Who is favored in this game?
Chiefs are.
Oh.
You have the Chiefs taking on the Titans with no Mahomes.
Hmm.
So this game, which I thought like, yeah, Titans lose, period. Now it's interesting because Mahomes isn't playing.
Yeah.
And their backup quarterback, when he came in, threw an interception. And like was I don't know if it's
Gardner Minshew.
yeah, Minshew.
He's not a bad quarterback, but
I think with how the Titans have been looking, that I have for the first time in a while, I'm picking Titans. And that's my upset.
Okay, cool. I was gonna do for my upset, but you can take it. It's your team.
We can both do upsets.
No. I have another one. I'll do. Don't worry.
All right. Yeah,
I'm picking Titans too.
Yeah, I don't care if I don't care if Titans beat the no Mahomes Chiefs. I'm still gonna be happy if they beat them.
Yeah, I know the Chiefs are the Chiefs, so you know.
Chiefs are Chiefs. So
all right.
I understand the dynasty's over, but still nice if we beat them.
Right, and now they're to the start of the new AFC West dynasty. I'm kidding. I have no idea. You got the Jaguars taking on the Broncos. This should be an interesting game. But of course, it's being shown at 4:05, which means it's only going to be showing in the Jacksonville and Denver area. Boring.
Like, dude, this is a good game. You need to swap that to a 4:25 with like what?
Texans, Raiders.
Texans, Raiders. Falcons, Cardinals. Somebody.
Falcons, Cardinals at 4:05.
Oh, thank goodness then, because I wouldn't want to watch that either.
Yeah, Lions, Steelers is the 4:25.
Battle of the mids.
So yeah, Jaguars looked impressive last week. Broncos pulled off another comeback win, even though Michael Parsons did go down. The Packers had a bunch of injuries, came back and won. So yeah, they did what they do.
You would think the Packers were the cursed team this week, but it wasn't. It was the Steelers with TJ Watt getting hurt.
Yep, thanks. We don't know completely what happens with that one, but something bad already happened. So, yeah. So Broncos. I think this is the game where you can prove that you belong in a conversation, like actually belong.
They already have, Seppi.
They don't.
Yes, they have.
Okay, this will solidify.
Cut it out.
This will solidify.
Cut it out.
No.
They want no.
Solidify that they belong in the same conversation as Buffalo in the Patriots. Solidify it. Like you can't doubt it after this game. I'm saying.
I already don't doubt it. Because
the
Jaguars. I know, though. This game doesn't prove Broncos deserve it. This game proves if the Jaguars deserve to be in that conversation.
That's true, too.
That's what it is. It's not Broncos deserve. It's Jaguars.
No,
the top three teams are Broncos.
Can I say one thing? I think the Broncos do belong in the conversation, okay? I
do.
think they do. I'm
it's
just
the
saying
Jaguars
there's still people out there that don't believe it. That's what I'm saying.
And I understand that, but I'm saying it's realistically, it's more of the Jaguars need, if they win this, they're in the conversation.
Sure.
So it'll be a very interesting game, though. I think if it's close, once again, if it's close, Jaguars will lose. If they can keep a lead, we still don't know. But I think the Jaguars learned, ever since the Texans game, they kind of learned their lesson about comebacks.
They've been winning.
Ever since then, they've been like winning a lot of their games. And they're like, if we're winning by a lot, no one's coming back. So with that being said,
3, 2, 1.
Jaguars.
Ooh!
I'm going Jaguars. I think this is the game where the Jaguars are going to like win, and then they're going to be like,
everybody's going to be like,
the Jaguars will be like, "Do you see us now?" And people like,
"Are you not entertained?"
Yes, we see you now. So I think that's what's good. Like again, if Broncos win, if they crush them, it wouldn't surprise me. I just have it's that feeling like I had with the Lions Rams, which almost happened but didn't. Of like they're gonna upset this bigger team. It's gonna send a message to people, and that's what I feel like is gonna happen with the Jaguars. Which it was almost gonna be my upset, but then when I found out Mahomes had a torn ACL, I was like, I'm swapping my upset to Titans. So this was originally my upset, so it's like bonus upset for people, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. All right.
Next up is a game I don't care about again.
Yeah,
Falcons
there's
Cardinals.
so many games this week.
Battle of the mids. I hope Cardinals stop Bijan because I'm playing against someone who has him in a championship league. But again, Cardinals. What are you looking at for? Cardinals.
Are you talking about our brother, or are you talking about a different one?
I think it's like 2. I have 2 leagues where like I'm going against someone with them.
Yeah, but our brother literally didn't adjust his fantasy lineup.
Oh well. But the Cardinals, their offense has been pretty consistent. They do score a decent amount of points. Trey McBride is a force to be reckoned with. So this is gonna be an interesting game.
Why are we talking about it? 3, 2, 1.
Cardinals.
Falcons.
I think Falcons can win. but I have a weird feeling Cardinals win, and honestly, I don't care.
Just a piece of advice: if you're in a small league and nobody has Kyle Pitts, take up Kyle Pitts.
This is a game I don't care about, but still an interesting game. Interesting game because it's battle of the mids. Who's more mid?
Next game. Texans, Raiders.
Texans. Don't even need to.
Yeah.
If you do not have Texans, I have Texans one of my leagues for fantasy for defense. Feasting time.
Yeah.
Next up, another interesting game. Lions Steelers. So why is this game interesting? Well, first of all, we don't know how the Steelers went. If they lost, they need to win this to kind of keep that lead against the Ravens.
It's ultimately going to come down to last week for them. It's
probably
anything else matters.
Probably.
Ugh.
And Lions really need this win because if they don't, they're basically not going to make it. So this is a do or die for the Lions. And for the Steelers, it's not necessarily do or die, but winning this would definitely make your, especially if you won Monday night, would make your position really strong finishing the season. And with the Ravens schedule,
you could actually
clinch it before even the last game. So,
but you got to win this game.
You got to win this Monday night game. So interesting game.
And
this game. Very interesting, but with that being said, who's more desperate? 3, 2, 1. Lions. I don't think Steelers could beat the Lions right now. If they did, that would.
I would not be surprised if this is a blowout.
Yeah, those Lions could blow out Steelers, but like if Steelers did beat the Lions, it would send a message that the Steelers could upset a team in the first week of playoffs.
But the reason why I'm actually picking Lions is because the Lions' weakness is their secondary, and I don't think the Steelers can take advantage of that.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. So, Lions most likely win. If Steelers won, though, it would definitely send a message of Steelers being like, yeah, we could beat someone in the first week. Second week, probably not. First week, they could.
All right.
Break that streak of not winning playoff game. So.
Then we got Sunday Night Football, which is a game that could be interesting if Lamar is good.
Which he has not been.
Patriots, Ravens.
Patriots, done.
Yeah, I'm picking Patriots too. But the only way the Ravens win this game is if Lamar goes off.
And
that's
the
only way it's going to happen.
That's a big if right now, my friend.
He has to have a Josh Allen performance in order to win this game. That's literally what the Bills had to do.
And that's a big if because I think this season has shown. I mean, I understand Lamar's hurt, but this just shows that if Lamar can't run, he's not a pocket quarterback. He can't. He hasn't done it.
Yeah,
can't do it. And that's the problem with most quarterbacks nowadays is they can't play pocket quarterback. That's why Philip Rivers did okay against the Seahawks because he's a pocket quarterback. That's why he did okay with them. Even though when he's pressured, he could still stay in the pocket. So that's what we need in quarterbacks nowadays. That's why Drake May's a good quarterback. Yeah. So, but all right. So we both agree Patriots, and I would be surprised if Ravens won. I really would.
Well, yeah.
And if they did, then I would officially say, okay, Patriots, you're going down a road where you're not going to win a single game playoffs.
Yep.
So next up, another interesting game, Monday Night Football, the 49ers taking on the Colts. This game could be very exciting because Philip Rivers almost went to the 49ers the year Brock Purdy got hurt and they lost to the Eagles in the NFC Championship.
Yep.
If they won that game, they would have asked Philip Rivers to come in. They already said that was their plan. They would have called him up.
Play in the Super Bowl.
Which,
man, if that had been how we got his Super Bowl,
that would have been insane. Colts need this win. They need to win out, basically. They can't lose any more games. They lost Seahawks. They got to win out. And and this is a game that you can't. Let's say you did lose one more game. That is not a game. This is not the game to lose. The game to lose would probably be Texans because that's the defense that's scary.
You need to be the Texans.
I know.
Because it's the AFC opponents.
Okay, yes, but what I'm saying is that like that's the one team that if there's any team that you're probably going to lose to, it would probably be Texans because of how good they are.
Sure.
Like the toughest team to play. But
49ers is looking really good right now.
49ers are looking good though. They're on a roll. Their defense are being above average with half of their players gone. Yep. And that's just scary. If the 49ers, that's the key thing I keep saying. Imagine if 49ers were fully healthy. With they would Chiefs being out,
they might be the top three favorite.
I think they would be the favorite Super Bowl contender if they were healthy, Seppi.
Maybe.
Bills 49ers.
They still have the Rams too.
Rams too, but I think the 49ers would just be so good at that point.
They would definitely be top 2 in NFC. Let's just say that. So
they would.
They might be right now. Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Which is scary to think about next year if they stay healthy, which is a big if. Big if.
Fire medical training staff. I'm just going to...
No, literally. Just do that. So, yeah, I've been rambling on enough. You know, it just depends. Will Philip Rivers, after playing 1 week of football, improve into next week, especially playing against a team that's defense is not as good as the Seahawks. It's still solid, but nowhere near as good as the Seahawks. So, it'll be interesting.
3, 2, 1.
Colts. Oh, really?
Upset of the week.
Cool. So I think Colts are going to win this.
I think they're.
But the cool thing about this game.
Here's what I'm saying. They should not be the favorites. I'm assuming that they are not favored in this game. So I'm just saying that now.
And so the interesting about this game, though, is it has Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor, the two running backs that have both played like really the exact same kind of football.
I need Jonathan Taylor because in one league, like against our sister, it is. I am.
She's a rookie, by the way.
I am above her by 3 points heading into the second week. It is.
And she's a rookie. So,
oh boy.
Same thing happened to the brother I'm beating right now.
She's a challenge.
So he would trash talk her a lot, and then she would do, and then whatever he's trash talking about, the opposite would happen. So
I'm not trash talking.
That's why he's not trash talking though. He's keeps his mouth shut. And honestly, trash talking your sister is the lamest thing ever. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's probably why I lost her one time.
It's humbling because it's embarrassing to lose to your sister. Beating your sister shouldn't be something to brag about. It should be, I should be able to do that. Period.
It should be oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Making it to the playoffs in your first fantasy year is impressive. So shout out to sister, I guess.
Yeah, and the people who didn't make the playoffs, our mom's doing their draft next year,
which might end up being better than
the first few picks will be okay, but the last ones are going to be
better. Yeah. All right. So those are NFL Week 16 predictions. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Do you think Titans can't beat the Chiefs? Do you think the Phil Rivers will play even better this week against a defense not as good? Let us know. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We are on TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you want, you name it, basically. So maybe one day we'll go on Spotify in the future as we go down the road. Thank you guys so much.
To subscribe, though, in order to know we'd be popular there.
Yeah. Let us know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Antonios.
I'm Giuseppe.
And this is Dynamite Duo Sports.
I just realized something.
What?
Me and my sister, our finale is going to be this game.
Imagine you both had the exact same amount of points.
But she has George Kittle and maybe Brock Purdy. I don't know. But
I think she's starting Drake May against the Ravens, which I think is smart, in my opinion.
Let's just say fantasy football can be really fun or very stressful. Okay, we're competing for the wire, right?
I'm aiming for the camera this time, over the top.
Okay, go. Well, it
was over the top, just a little high.
I'm gonna go for
pressure. That was never went in front. So I don't know. We'll see what it looks like on the video.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.